Emma and Norman, all of them were down here.
Check. Check. Check.
And then let's see. There we go. What's that? Okay, mine's working, yours is working. I think we're ready. All right. Welcome everyone to the night's broadcast live from Morristown High School. I'm Dave Blondell, and joined tonight I've got Justin Powell with me. Justin, thanks for coming out tonight and helping us with a couple games.
Hey, it's my pleasure. I was already going to be here tonight, so why not jump on the broadcast and give it another shot.
Yeah, the big rivalry night with Southwestern Morristown. Morristown's home opener and first game of the season. Their traditional game on Thanksgiving couldn't happen because Triton football success.
Yeah, yes, it did. So, this is obviously going to be our first look at, obviously for both of us seeing for both teams, and obviously it being Morristown's very first game of the season. So it's going to be interesting to see on both sides on how they're going to deal with with the nervousness and getting all the bugs out of the way, so we can enjoy some Saturday night of basketball.
Yeah, so we made it up just in time for the JV tip-off here. So we'll have that game followed by the varsity contest.
And as they're introducing the starters on the floor right now, we will get them to you as soon as we can. So we're happy to have you with us. Hope you guys enjoyed a wonderful Thanksgiving on however you guys celebrated. I'm sure hope you had a good Thanksgiving too.
Yeah, we had a great time. Small gathering, but nonetheless ate too much, and it was all good.
So it was the same way for me. It was my family and I. We had the normal turkey lunch, and then took our lunches out to our grandmothers that we unfortunately could not spend time with, but
delivered.
Yep, we delivered it to it, and I was able to spend some time with her one-on-one. Thankfully, and looks like we are underway for the junior varsity game as number 35 Shane Riley brings it up the floor. Hands it over to Carson Conrad, who sets up the play for the Yellow Jackets. Swings it over to Chase Theobald up on top, and looks like he traveled, and that will be the very first turnover of the game for the Yellow Jackets. Spartan ball.
Just underway. We are having trouble with the scoreboard, so Justin and I will try to do a decent job keeping the score up to date. Plus, we've got a scoreboard here in the background, so hopefully that'll.
Oh, just short from Carter Snip, and at least we got a foul on the rebound, and it looked like it was committed by Snip, and that will be his first. So Yellow Jacket ball, just a minute and a half here into the JV contest. Nolan Lasser on the top of the key, sets up a play, swings it over to Carson Conrad, takes a screen, dishes it back out to Shane Riley, puts it up, and it's good. Said that was a great pick and roll. It was pick and roll from the Yellow Jackets. Said 2-0's our score. Southwestern with the basketball. Said Snip swings it over to Kissel, back on top of the key. Said Jewel comes around the corner, and we got a double dribble. That will be the second Spartan turnover at least of the game so far.
So Justin and I are set up a little bit different tonight, but it's kind of got a cool little view of the court where we're at the bottom of the upper level instead of at the top. So we've got a different view, but we're a little bit closer, so we hope you enjoy that.
So it looked like that Morristown threw it away on the play over there. So we got very little, or a little sloppy coming out, but it was to be expected from both sides, as it is a rivalry game between the two.
Yeah. Good head fake.
Drives, swings it over, top of the key. Snip looks. So back over to Jewel on the right
sorry
side.
About that.
So backs it down, kicks it out. It's a good ball movement here from the Spartans. Down low, kicks it back out. It's a great ball movement, great defense from both sides.
Spartans being really patient offensively.
So, and as you say it, it looked like Kissel was launched up the three, and Shane Riley calls in the long rebound for the Yellow Jackets as they set up their offense here on the other side. So Laster with the basketball calling out the order. So Conrad with the basketball. Backs it just out. Both teams being very patient with their offense. So as I say that will be Theobald that drives, just couldn't get the layup. As Snip comes up with the basketball, sets up the offense for the Spartans. Oh, very nearly bounces off Cummings' hands. He just manages to save it and gets it back over to the Spartans to set their offense. It's a 2-0 our score. 3:35 remaining in the first quarter. Snap with the basketball, swings it over to Cummings. So gets it down low. Puts up the three, just short, and that was Snip on the shot. Just couldn't get it to go. And the ball landed over the backboard, and it will be Yellow Jacket basketball. So no Laster bringing it up for the Yellow Jackets. So swings it on over to Theobald, being very patient, waiting for the play to set up. So we got Coda Lee dishing it up on over. Theobald back over to Riley. Back to Glee, drives, swings it on over to Laster. Back to Lee, puts up the shot, and it's good. So Coda Lee gets his first bucket on the season that brings the score to 4-0 with 2:38 remaining here in the first quarter. So Spartans with the basketball, being very patient here on offense again, gets it down low as he puts up the shot, and it's good. So that was number 21, Dane Kissel, getting his first basket on the game, and you can count it and one, sending him to the line for the extra shot. So Chase Theobald on the foul. That'll be his first. And it'll be the team's second. And Kissel knocks in the foul shot, making it 4-3. Laster with the basketball. So Dean Kissel, as he drives, kicks it on over to Shane Riley, and he ends up getting hacked on the play, as it looks like it was Kissel on the foul. Riley going to the stripe for 2 shots. First up is up, and it's good. Shane and Riley with 3 early points here for the Yellow Jackets. Seconds up, and it's just short, as Mahane tried to corral the rebound, but it looked like it was off Spartans, so it will say Yellow Jacket basketball. So gets it into Riley. Gets it down low to Mahane, and he gets the fadeaway to go. Great looking fadeaway shot from Cade. 7-3 Yellow Jackets. Shot is blocked, and here come the Yellow Jackets. Coda Lee running the point. Gets it over to Shane Riley, kicks it on over to Laster. He drives and puts up the foul, and it's good. Nope. Oh. Sorry. The official said the foul was on the floor, so ball will be taken out of bounds. 1:47 remaining here in the first quarter. 7-3 Yellow Jackets. As Coda Lee takes it into the backcourt, long pass into the backcourt, brings it on over, swings it over to Laster. So Laster, the sophomore, said getting the instructions from his coach. As Lee takes a pass, drives, gets it over to Riley. So swings it on over. So back to Laster. He drives, loses the ball a little bit. Riley kicks it on over to Lee. Lee's trying to drive, but great defense from Cummings on the play. Lee had to give it back out to Riley. Lee with the basketball again. Kicks it on over to Laster. Laster drives down the middle of the paint, and he is left just short. But great rebound on the play from Chase Theobald, and he is rewarded with his play with a foul. Said Yellow Jackets being very aggressive here early offensively, and was here on crashing the boards. Spartans will have to deal with that going forward.
7-3 Morristown.
As the Theobald leaves the free throw just short.
So fans at home, we are experiencing some internet issues, so what we'll do is bear with us. It's on the end here on this end, and what we'll end up doing is at the end of the evening, we'll take the live streams, we'll upload the recorded versions and replace them, and you'll get uninterrupted replay of both games.
Hey, you know what? Either way, we're happy to have you with us, whether it be live or recorded, just so you can tune in on your Saturday night for some basketball. Lee leaves the shot long and is out over to the Spartans. Said Dane Kissel brings it up for the Spartans. Said slowly but surely swings it on over to Claiborne, and looks like we got a. So it looks like it was a foul. Oh, it's a turnover on the Yellow Jackets. That will be their 4th of the quarter. Just about 30 seconds here remain in the first quarter. 7-3 our score. Laster taking his time. Said appears to be looking for the last shot of the half. Said Laster, just a sophomore as well. Said this JV squad is very young. I was very young for this Morristown team, and yet they're coming up very excited as Mahine couldn't put up the shot, and Laster last second shot could not go, And our end of quarter one score is going to be 7-3 in favor of Morristown. We will be back. So we'll take just a short break. You're watching Spartan basketball here on Dart Media Group.
The staff at Brammer & Yen are committed to help your business achieve your financial goals. Their specialized staff will provide you with assistance in all your tax, reporting, financial, and business affairs. Brammer & Yen, proud supporters of Spartan Sports. Flat Rock Ag Supply is your full-service farm supply store, offering dry and liquid fertilizers, custom applications, and intensive soil sampling services. Flat Rock Ag, proud supporters of Spartan Sports.
All right, we are back here for the second quarter, ladies and gentlemen, as 7-3 is our score. We're happy to have you with us here on Dart Media Group, and on the Saturday after Thanksgiving, as Southwestern just leaves the shot short, as Lee brings it up for the Spartans, gets it down low to well, Spartans come away with the basketball. Oh. Said number 14 Colin Cummins, the freshman, took a hard lick and couldn't manage to control the basketball. It remains yellow jacket ball. Great hustle from a young freshman. So Lee takes the inbound pass. It's on top of the key. Said swings it on over to number 23. Carlin gets it on, swings it back over. That'll be number 22, Duncan. Gets it on the inside for Theobald, left it just short. And number 32, Jewel, in with the rebound. And the Yellow Jackets intercept the play. That'll be Duncan with the drive. Just left it up just short. Spartans on the fast break. And in for the layup, Colin Cummins on the fast break. 7-5 our score. 5:50 left here in the first half. Both sides are finally starting to get those jitters out, and they're finally starting to get into the crank of things. Said number 22, Eli Duncan with the basketball. Lost his dribble, just trying to find someone to pass it to. Gets it over to Lee. Duncan gets the ball back, drives on the right side, and puts it up right off the glass. And that will give him his first basket of the ball game. 9-5 our score. 5:15 left in the first half. Spartans with the basketball. Snip with the basket. So gets it on over to Cummins. On the inside, back to Snip. Left it just short. Gets his own rebound. Takes it back out. Resets the offense. Said that will be the second Spartan turnover, my mistake, third Spartan turnover. And we got some substitutions in here for the Yellow Jackets. Shane Riley is back in, as well as Matthew Carton is in for the first time, getting his first minutes on the season as he drives, and looks like we got an offensive foul. Yep, offensive foul is the call. So that'll be the Yellow Jackets' third foul, or his first half foul. It's Spartan basketball once again. So Claiborne just loses the basketball, and here come the Yellow Jackets. So Duncan on the fast break gets it over to Riley, swings it on over to Conrad. Conrad pump fakes, drives down the lane, puts up the shot over the two defenders, couldn't get it, and couldn't corral the rebound. And here comes Kessel on the left side, gets it back over. It's a great movement here from the Spartans. Oh, he just missed him. And said, luckily enough, the Spartans retained the basketball. And it looks like, and we have a timeout on the floor, so we're going to take out a timeout as well. 9-5 is our score with 4:07 left in the half. We'll be right back. This is Shelby County basketball presented by Shelby Materials, and we'll be right back.
Shelby Materials doesn't just deliver concrete, they deliver value. Regardless of the size of the project or client, one thing remains consistent: the Shelby Quip. Quality, expertise, precision. Shelby Materials, proud supporters of Spartan Sports.
Welcome back to Morristown High School here on Dart Media Group. Southwestern basketball coming out of the timeout as Kissel inbounds it off the Morristown player. It will remain Spartan basketball. Said Kissel, just a sophomore, as a lot of these young guys are still trying to find their way for high school players. So this is honestly a great way for them to see to showcase their skills on the basketball floor.
All freshmen and sophomores out there for the Spartans.
It's the same way on both sides. On both sides for Morristown. So really, a lot of young guys could possibly get called up to the varsity level, as Jewel just left it just short. On the other end, Duncan for three, left it just short on the left side, and it is out on Morristown, and this ball will be going back to Southwestern. We got a couple of subs in here for both sides. Number 31, Colin Maheen is coming back in for the Spartans, and so they could not check out to see who came in for the Spartans, but nonetheless, Spartan basketball. So Dayton Kissel with his swings it on over to Colin Cummins. Kissel gets the ball back with the runner, and it's good.
Nice runner.
So Kissel gets his second basket on the night, 4 points on the game.
9-7 Morristown.
Carton drives down the middle of the lane, and he gets his layup responding, and we got a timeout on the floor. Timeout Southwestern. 11-7 is our score. 2:44 left in the half, and this is South Spartan basketball, and we'll be right back after this short break.
From their crosstown courier vehicles to tractor trailers, AM/PM Express can handle all your shipping needs. From warehousing, expedites, to regular truckload, Doyle and his team at AM/PM Express are ready for your call. AM/PM Express, proud supporter of Spartan Sports.
All right, welcome back to Morristown High School. Southwestern basketball coming out of the timeout as number 25 Carter Snip breaks it up as he swings it on over to number 12 Claiborne. We got a loose ball on the floor. Great hustle by Great hustle by the Spartans. Gets a three, airballs it, and the ball is out of bounds just before number 32 Connor Jewell can save it. Great hustle by the young kid though. Morristown basketball, 2:15 left here in the first half. Conrad sets up the play, swings it on over to Eli Duncan, takes a screen. Cross court pass to Carton. Conrad takes a screen down the middle of the lane, trying to figure out kicks it out just short, and Jewell picks up the rebound. Snip bringing it up, sets up the offense, swings. Claiborne with the basketball on the right side, gets it on over back to Snip. Number 21 Kissel drives back over to Snip. He drives on the left side, kicks it back out to Cummins. Back to Jewell. just nice take from the young kid. Jewel gets his first basket on the night. 11-9 is our score as Conrad forces up a shot on the right side that was left just short. Connor Stemp with the rebound as he forces the basketball as Eli Duncan makes a bad pass on the other side. And Dane Kissel airballs with another three on the right side. Morristown, Carson Conrad slowly but surely brings it across the floor. 50 seconds remain here in the first half. 11-9 is our score. Conrad taking his time. We said he drives, kicks it on over. Said back up to Eli Duncan, gives the ball back to Conrad, and it looks like the Yellow Jackets are waiting for the last shot. Appears to be looking for the last shot as Conrad drives, gets it back out to Duncan. Calling out plays, dishes it down to Conrad. Great dish to number 23, Matthew Carlin.
I thought they were waiting for the last shot too, Justin,
Yeah,
but they got a good look there.
I know, they did. Said Southwestern gets the chance to look for the last shot. Said number 12, said number 12, Cody Claiborne, left it just short, and now that takes us to the halftime break. 13-9 is our score, and we will take a short break, and we will be right back. This is Spartan Basketball here on Dart Media Group.
RDS Farms and Greenhouse is your local horticultural specialist with quality annual and perennial flowers to beautify your home. Our greenhouse has all the flats, planters, hanging baskets, and ferns to suit your flower needs. RDS Farms and Greenhouse, proud supporter of Spartan Sports.
For over 100 years, Stewart Seeds has been committed to building partnerships rooted in local solutions and promises delivered. Isaac Powell provides personalized customer service and locally tested products that fit your farm and help your bottom line. Isaac Powell Seed Sales, proud supporter of Spartan Sports.
The Spartan Cupboard is a food pantry for families of all ages living in the Southwestern Consolidated School District and students attending Southwestern schools. The pantry is located inside Southwestern Junior-Senior High School near the east side entrance by the cafeteria. If you would like to visit the Spartan Cupboard, please bring proof of residency to your first visit. The Spartan Cupboard is open on the first and third Wednesday of every month from 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. The pantry has a large variety of items to choose from, including canned food, breakfast and boxed foods, personal care items, as well as fresh and frozen food items. The Spartan Cupboard is supported by Gleaners Food Bank and by generous donations from local churches, clubs, and individuals. If you are interested in supporting or donating to the Spartan Cupboard, please contact Joanna Yend at 317-696-9931.
The staff at Brammer & Yen are committed to help your business achieve your financial goals. Their specialized staff will provide you with assistance in all your tax, reporting, financial, and business affairs. Brammer & Yen, proud supporters of Spartan Sports. Flat Rock Ag Supply is your full-service farm supply store, offering dry and liquid fertilizers, custom applications, and intensive soil sampling services. Flat Rock Ag, proud supporters of Spartan Sports. Flat Rock Precision is a premier dealer of precision planting, Yetter, Martin, and 360 Yield. Jim Emmerich and his team specialize in the sale, service, and installation of these products. Flat Rock Precision, proud supporter of Spartan Sports. Muck's Crane and Contracting participates in commercial, institutional, and land development projects in both public and private sectors. Michael and his team invite you to explore their website to discover how Muck's Crane and Contracting can work for you. Muck's Crane and Contracting, proud supporters of Spartan Sports.
With it, driving.
Good
Up to
kick out to
Wilkins.
Wilkins. That's going to be good.
Parrott.
Got
She's
it,
gonna
got
knock
it.
it down.
Good inside out. Kennedy Powell from 15. Got it.
it.
Steal
Got
by Wilkins. Up to Abby Mott. More dirt.
But Rook's got the rebound.
Out to Tatlock for 3. She got it. Wilkins, nice pass to Tatlock. Tatlock, one dribble in the bucket. In
Wilkins for
rhythm.
3.
In
Got
rhythm.
it. Coming out with
In
starters.
rhythm, folks.
Wilkins.
Nope. And they get out, get going. Corral
open
corner
for
3. She got it.
Hill.
Serve a rebound. Spartans are
5
out quick.
rebounds.
Tatlock
Good to
catches it.
Tatlock.
Bucket. Great assist by Abby Mutt. 3 on the way. Got it.
That.
What's the record for
Johnson.
What did we say? Inside out. Wilkins after the paint touch. She got it.
All alone. Cannot get
Looks up with a bucket. Lily Rooks with a rebound bucket.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Morristown High School. We are getting ready to start the second half here of the Junior Varsity contest. Make sure to stick around after the JV game, as we will bring you the varsity game. It was between Morristown and Southwestern. I could not be more excited to see it, to get to see my first time between both these squads.
And then we're doing a dual live broadcast tonight. We got Kurt and Dave Covington. They'll be broadcasting live. The Lady Spartans they got a tall task tonight, Justin.
Yep.
They're on the road playing at Trinity Lutheran, number 4 team in 1A.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a tall task, but it'll be good basketball.
Yeah, it is, and we'll see if those girls can pull off the upset, just like Waldron did this afternoon. It was at number 3 Greenwood Christian Academy. Got to give a huge shout out to Anthony Thomas. It was in his staff. Greenwood Christian Academy only had 7 players available to dress, but nonetheless, it was a terrific basketball game. It was a 51-48. It was a dogfight between those two stellar teams, nonetheless, but said head coach Anthony Thomas over there at Waldron High School, he's got himself a squad that could very well take that leap of faith and win the sectional this year.
And what's interesting is those two sectionals feed the same Southwestern regional. Girls regional is held at Southwestern, and that could be a rematch.
Said it certainly could, but we can't look that far ahead. We got a long ways away. Plenty of basketball to be played. Just as Matthew Clemens hits his 2 free throws, making the score 13-11 with just over 2 minutes here. 2 minutes here have gone here in the third quarter.
Oh, near steal.
It's nearly steal. Nonetheless, Conrad could not get the shot to go, as both looks like appears to be last year, and it's like Connor Jewell fighting for the loose ball, and ended up possession going to the Spartans. So Spartans being very patient in their offense right now, like just as they did in the first half. Let's see if they can be a little bit more aggressive here to start the second half. Drives, swings it back out. Gets it downloaded, kicks it back out. Just short. Dane Kissel drives, and appears to be a travel called on Dane Kissel. That'll be Southwestern's 4th turnover of the game, first of the half. Said just over 3 minutes have gone here in the third quarter. 13-11 is our score. We're happy to have you here on Dart Media, on Dart Media Group, whether you're going to be watching the girls game, or you're flipping back and forth, or even if you're going to be tuning in to all 3 broadcasts and checking out Chris Mills and Jeff Brown's coverage of the Triton Central and Shelbyville game tonight, which should be another great matchup of two much improved teams.
Both of those teams will be looking to get off to a good start.
I had a chance to chat with Kyle Ballard last week and a few weeks ago, and he's very excited about to see what his team can bring to the table. Said both coaches are in their second year, as Noah Lasser grabs the rebound and kicks it back to Chase Conrad. But as I was saying, both Harnett and Ballard are Harnett is actually entering his first full season, second season at the helm of the Golden Bears, but nonetheless, said both teams are going to look out to get off to a good start as number 25, Carter Snip, gets the layup to go. Great shot by the young freshman.
And Justin, Southwestern's climbed all the way back in this thing. It's tied 13-13.
Said yes, it is. Slowly but surely they got off to a slow start, and said we might have ourselves another barn burner here this afternoon. I don't think my heart can take it.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear the stories on KM Sports. Read the stories tonight about all the great. There's a lot of teams in Shelby County in action today. So.
Oh yes, we did. As Connor Jewell left the three just short. Then Morristown on the drive, and it looks like number 25. Noah, sorry, Garthwaite. My apologies. For any mispronunciations.
And I just want to shout out to AD Brian Graham here at Morristown High School.
Yes.
Such a great host.
Yes, he is. So we got our own setup here over here. So we got our own setup here over here, and plenty of room to bring you guys a broadcast here tonight. So we got to give huge thanks to Brian Graham of the Morristown AD over here, as Connor Jewell left the three just short. Said Yellow Jackets was on the run. Laster sets up the offense for the Jackets, but said Waldron boys are actually in action tonight. For their second game of the season. They're at Knightstown, so. We were on the call the other night, Tuesday, and they looked very good. And head coach Bo Scott's first game of his sophomore season at the helm of the Mohawks.
Oh, nice take there by Snap.
So Connor Snap with his second bucket. Out of the half. Brings them to 4 points on the game, and we got ourselves a 2-point ball game with 1:50 left here in the third quarter. Yellow Jackets with the basketball. Said Chase Field ball drives, swings it on over to Laster, takes the shot from the free throw line, could not get it, and Spartans are on the fast break as number 5 Matthew Clements said takes it all the way to the cup, and he is fouled, and he is going to the free throw line for 2 shots.
Nice take there by Clements. And speaking of Clements, we hope the Clements family from, I believe they around Kentucky and Tennessee, they tune in. They're regulars on the broadcast, so want to say a special good evening to them, and glad we can bring you the junior varsity and varsity game tonight and get to watch Matthew play and all of your other Spartans.
Hey, just not Spartan fans, just like any if you end up randomly finding us on a YouTube search, it's looking for some basketball. We're happy to have you with us. If any of my family members are watching right now, we're happy to have you as well. Hope you guys are doing well. It said Spartan basketball as. Oh, great! It was a great block by Laster. Blocks it again. He gets the rebound. Yellow Jackets on the fast break. Laster drives on the left side. Kicks it back out. Swings it over to Lee.
And Laster's built just like his brother.
He said he's
graduated.
He said, "Yeah, I believe he is graduated already." As Lee misses the three. Spartans come away with the three. It was a loose ball though. So number 21, Dane Kissel drives, gets the spinner, couldn't go, and Laster, man of the hour, gets another rebound, and 40 seconds left here in the third quarter. It slows it down here for the Yellow Jackets.
I think they may play for one here, Justin.
So we'll see if they decide to take the final. Oh, as soon as we say something, nearly a steal by Matthew Clements, but he is called for the foul. That will be the Spartans' second foul of the half, and Matt Clement's second as well. So Lee gets the ball on the left side, swings it back over to Carlin. Lee. Oh, Clements nearly gets, another steal. Laster ditches it over the left side to number 25, Garthwaite, and said that was a big basket for the Yellow Jackets. To get at the end of the just before the quarter buzzer. 19-15 is our score. We'll take a short break and we'll be right back for more Spartan basketball here in Dart Media Group.
The staff at Brammer & Yen are committed to help your business achieve your financial goals. Their specialized staff will provide you with assistance in all your tax, reporting, financial, and business affairs. Brammer & Yen, proud supporters of Spartan sports. Flat Rock Ag Supply is your full-service farm supply store, offering dry and liquid fertilizers, custom applications, and intensive soil sampling services. Flat Rock Ag, proud supporters of Spartan sports.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Morristown High School for the start of the fourth quarter between your Southwestern Spartans and the Morristown Yellow Jackets. This is the JV version of the county rivalry. We will have the varsity for you. It's 20 minutes following, or it's 20 to 25 minutes following the JV contest after it ends here. We're happy to have you along with us. I'm Justin, and I'm happy to be on here tonight as Morristown starts with the basketball, and Clements gets another steal on the plate. Great dish inside to James Holton on the play.
Two great plays by Clements there defensively, and then a great pass to his teammate.
Said Clements family, you guys said Clements family would be surely happy on that play. Said great hustle by both teams as the ball is knocked out on Southwestern, and said head coach Chris Engels was not pleased said with the call on the play, but said no, he did not. He was all up in the official's ear, but nonetheless, for Yellow Jacket basketball, 6 minutes left here. It was left here in the JV contest. 19-17 is our score. Duncan with the basketball, and he said, and that will be another Yellow Jacket turnover, their fifth on the game. Said, let's see if the Spartans can respond to the turnover here.
Need a bucket here.
Said Clements, why not? Said let the three just short. Duncan with the rebound. Said gets it down, and that will be number 25 Garrett that let the shot just short, and we got a loose ball foul. Be number 23 number 23 Matthew Carlton was on the foul. That will be his first and Morristown's fourth. 3 more fouls until they're in the bonus.
Hustle foul there.
So we've seen a lot of hustle here in these last 3 quarters, and we're happy to see that. Said Spartan offense swinging it over as great rebound by Clement, and he gets the basket to tie it up. Great hustle. It was great hustle from the kid. As Conrad let the free throw just short. Spartans on the fast break. So gets it over to Clements with the hot hand right now. Said swing pass over to was knocked out of bounds. That will stay with the Spartans. Said 4:53 left here in the game. 19 is our score. So we're happy to have you with us here from Morristown High School for Southwestern and Morristown. Said our first chance to see both teams, and we're hoping that we're going to have it's just as exciting a varsity contest as we're having for the JV right now. And
Look at that hustle, both of them, and sportsmanship there, Justin.
said certainly yes. Both players, Carlton for Morristown and excuse me. So both players have tremendous respect for each other. And we got another hustle ball play on the ground. That will be number 31, Colin Maheen. It said that was great hustle from the young kid to keep possession for the Yellow Jackets. And that results in a Matthew Clements foul. That will be his third on the play, so he's got to be careful not to pick up the fourth one here in the next couple minutes. So Morristown with the basketball. Conrad drives on the right side, kicks it back out to Theobald. Theobald gets the layup to go. 21-19 is our score. It was 4:08 left here in the fourth quarter. So Clemens with the ball on the right side, gets it down to Dane Kissel, and he gets the end one to go.
Great feed to the post.
Oh, sorry, my apologies. That was Connor Jewell. It was on the shot, and he gets a chance to get the Spartans the lead back, and he knocks it down. Said Shane Riley with the basketball. Theobald drives, swings it back over to Carlton, and Conrad takes a long three, and somehow ends up in Shane Riley's hands. And he gets the offensive rebound, and he is rewarded with the putback layup.
Spartans had their first lead of the game there, I think, Justin.
Yes, they did.
22-21. Now it's
23-22. Let's see if they can get the ball back. Clements drives down the middle of the lane, and he gets the blocking foul to go. He gets a blocking foul call, and he's going to the line for two more shots to possibly give Southwestern their second lead of the ball game. And left it just short. And it's funny how Southwestern got up to a slow start, but slowly but surely, Coach Engel's squad has climbed back into this game, and we're possibly looking at a tie ball game here. Clemens can make the free throws. He leaves it just short, and Colin Maheen with the rebound. And Conrad takes it the length of the court, down the middle of the lane, and gets the right-handed layup to go.
Great take.
25-22, Morristown leads. 3 minutes left here in the game. Clements on the left side with the basketball, swings it on over to Dane Kissel. It's on the top of the key for Snip, and he. What do we got here?
Got him bumped.
Said the officials are meeting to discuss it. Said one thought that it was a double dribble, and one thought there was a foul. And it looks like we got a blocking foul on the play against the Yellow Jackets, and we got a time. So we will have the 1-and-1 for Morristown after the timeout. Oh,
thought it was a timeout.
Oh, yep, thought there was a timeout, but we'll keep it right here.
I think the Spartan bench was just asking if it was a 1-and-1.
So Carter Snip, the freshman guard's going to the line for the 1-and-1. So he leaves it just short. So Cade Maheen was with the rebound, and Conrad brings up the floor. So Clemens applying a little bit of pressure, nearly gets the steal. and Matthew Clements is not pleased with the call on the plate, as it looks like the call was against him. That will be his fourth. Said Clements has got to be careful not to pick up his fifth. He's got one more before he is. We got a timeout, Morristown. 2:35 left here on the clock. It was left here on the JV contest. 25-22 is our score. We'll be right back. After this short break. You're watching Spartan basketball here on Dart Media Group.
Flat Rock Precision is a premier dealer of precision planting, Yetter, Martin, and 360 Yield. Jim Emmerich and his team specialize in the sales, service, and installation of these products. Flat Rock Precision, proud supporter of Spartan sports. Muck's Crane and Contracting participates in commercial, institutional, and land development projects in both public and private sectors. Michael and his team invite you to explore their website to discover how Muck's Crane and Contracting can work for you. Muck's Crane and Contracting, proud supporters of Spartan sports.
All right, welcome back to Morristown High School for the JV varsity contest between Southwestern and Morristown. 25-22 is our score. Morristown will take the inbounds. Colin Conrad inbounds it to Cade Maheen.
So, Justin, if you're Morristown here, you're going to be patient, right? You're sitting on a 3-point lead.
Yep. Looks like they're going to be patient. Said if I were them, if I were head coach Cody Smith, I would be patient. And just as I would say it, the Spartans pick up the turnover. Said on the fast break, Clemens drives down the right side, down the middle of the lane, gets the layup to go.
Good take by Clemens.
Said Matthew Clemens having himself a great half as he gets the layup to cut the Spartan Yellow Jackets lead down to 1. As said Noah Garthwaite gets the foul opportunity as he's going to the line for 2 shots. Said that will be number 14, Colin Cummins, with his first foul. That'll be the
foul. It was going to be a layup.
Yep. Said rather make it burn at the free throw line where it counts. As Theobald misses the first. Said switches down the second. Got ourselves a 2-point. Said we got ourselves a 2-point game here. Minute 50 left here in the JV contest. Clemens gets it. Near. Said head coach Cody Smith looking for a travel, but didn't get the call. But nonetheless, we play. Matt gets it over to Clemens. Double teams. Great. Say, said Carson Conrad with the great hustle goes down on the other end, gets the layup to go. Said Coach Engels is looking for a timeout, looking to set something up. Said if I were him, I don't think that's what he was looking for. Was coming out of that last timeout.
Yeah, I think if you got a bucket there on that fast break, you'd take it, but it really wasn't there. I think he wanted to be a little more patient and run the offense.
So we're happy to have you here with us. We got a lot of sports going on here in the Shelby County area this weekend, and here in the state of Indiana as well. We got the college basketball season kicking off. We got the college football season go right now. IU got a big win earlier this afternoon.
If you're an IU football fan, this is the season that you've been waiting for.
Yeah, said trust me, it was my buddy of mine. Said my buddy of mine, Will Hogg, said who is a big IU fan. He's been waiting for this, and
yeah, they're having a great season and almost pulled the upset against Ohio State.
So yep, left it just short, but it was a great effort by the Hoosiers and Penix and said head coach Tom Allen has done himself an amazing job here with the Hoosiers program, and we're all excited to see what they have for the future. But coming out of the timeout, Clemens with the basketball, gives it to the top of the key to Cummins, over the right side, back. Nearly a steal as as Carter Snip appears to get bumped, but no call. And he misses the shot. But Conrad down the other end as he is fouled, and it appears to have thrown up the shot, but they are calling it on the ground.
That's team 6 on the Spartans. So.
Yep, that was 16th foul. Next foul on the Spartans puts the Spartans at the line. Number 23 Carlton left it just short. As we got a tie-up ball.
Jump ball, yep.
And it's going to be going in favor of the Yellow Jackets. Morristown looking to inbound, and they missed Shane Riley, who was left wide open under the basket. Thankfully for the Spartans that Conrad extended that arm a little bit, as Spartans are going to the line for the sorry, my mistake. The Yellow Jackets are going to the line for the 1-and-1.
Officiating crew's done a good job tonight. It's Jim Davis on this side. He's coached a million games. Coached middle school, and he's in so many of our games.
Yep.
Just a great guy.
Clemens drives down the lane. Oh, left it just short, but once again, the great hustle play from Matthew Clemens here in the second half knocks it off the Morristown defender and is able to get another opportunity for the Spartans. Break. All right, so we got 15.0 left here on the clock. We'll be right back. This is Shelby County basketball here on Dart Media Group.
Shelby Farm Supply is your full-service grain elevator and feed supplier. Travis Beck and his team specialize in the custom mixing of livestock feeding applications. Shelby Farm Supply, proud supporters of Spartan sports.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, 15.9 or just under 16 seconds here left in the ball game. It's going to be Spartan basketball coming out of the timeout as Spartans look to inbound, and we got a timeout, another Southwestern timeout. So we will take just a short break. 15.9 seconds left. We'll be right back.
Mike offers free initial consultations on most legal matters and can work with you to create a payment plan that fits your budget. Mike accepts a wide variety of cases throughout southern and central Indiana. Michael P. DeArmond, proud supporter of Spartan sports.
All right. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. So Southwestern was looking to inbound. 16 seconds left here in the JV ball game. Gets it inside to Clemens. He puts the shot up, just short. Gets another opportunity as the ball went off number 31, Kane Maheen. 10 seconds left here in the ball game. As we got a timeout here on the floor, so we'll keep it right here with you. So as we've been mentioning, we got ourselves a double broadcast going on here tonight. So we got the Morristown boys we got the Southwestern Morristown boys here with you, and we're also going to be dual broadcasting the Southwestern girls against the number 14 team in 1A and down in Trinity Lutheran tonight. And Chris Mills and Jeff Brown are going to be giving us some live coverage on Twitter, and we'll make sure to give you a score update from Shelbyville as Shelbyville and Triton Central open their seasons tonight against one another. So, as we're getting ready to inbound, Clemens gets the ball inside, takes a tough fadeaway, and is left just short as the Yellow Jackets pull in the rebound, as Carson Conrad attempts to dribble the ball out to end the game, but he will be going to the line for the 1-and-1 as, Colin Cummins was with the foul with his third. Left it just short, and your final score for the JV Junior Varsity Contest here from Morristown High School, 28-24. Morristown gets the win. As you be sure to stick around right here, as we will be bringing you the varsity contest between Morristown and Southwestern as well.
Yeah, we'll be back on the air in about 15 or so minutes for a little pregame, and then Justin and I'll have the call for you. So thanks for tuning in to Dart Media for the JV contest. Join us back here in about 15 minutes. Take your choice between girls basketball, we got boys basketball, and then on Periscope tonight, Chris will have coverage from Shelby High School, so Shelbyville High School. So thanks again. We'll be back in about 15 minutes.